Hello, this is Rafael from Martin Solutions again, and today I'm going to show you another quick automation, and this is going to be a pretty useful one. I'm going to teach you how to generate documents using Pandadoc. You can use this if you want to generate, say, for example, a contract, a proposal, uh, maybe even tax forms. And this is something that is going to really reduce a lot of time because if you get a user sign up or fill out a form and then you need to take that information and put it into a form to generate a document, that's a lot of movement, a lot of copy and pasting. It can take you well over 20-30 minutes per person. Whereas if you have an automation like this one, you can have it in mere seconds. All right, so I'm gonna show you a really quick demo of how you can set an automation to generate documents that you can send to a customer for an electronic signature and fill out if needed. So you're going to need three things. First, you're going to need a form, which is what you're going to use to capture your client's info, your would-be client. It could be a form from your website, could be type form, could be a Google form, could be Jot form. In this case, I went ahead and made a added a small demo form to my website. And then you're going to need a document service such as Pandadoc. Now, there are many different services. There's DocuSign, DocuSeal, XodoSign, and even Pandadoc. Just make sure that the solution that you use supports integrations. And in this case, Pandadoc is a really good one, and it comes with different plans, as you can see here. It also comes with a free 14-day trial, which I believe can be extended. So it's a really good service, and I recommend it. So for this example, we'll be using Pandadoc. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. First, we're gonna hook up the a form to make, which is gonna take care of our automations. I'm gonna go ahead and create a custom webhook, and then just go ahead and create a webhook. It can be any name. You can give it any name just for your own personal reference. Just gonna go ahead and hit save. All right, and then we're going to need this URL right here to actually hook up the form. So we're gonna go ahead and click this button to copy the address to the clipboard. Now I'm gonna come to my website's administrator, and this is a WordPress site, so just make sure that you use a form plugin that supports webhooks. In this case, I'm using this one called Forminator. There are some other ones. This one supports webhooks right out of the box, but there are other plugins such as WP Forms, which also support webhooks, but those features are usually behind a paywall, whereas Forminator supports them right out of the box. So we're going to go ahead and use Forminator for this example. And we're going to go here to integrations. And here's a list of all of the technologies you can integrate. We're going to go ahead and activate Webhook. It's already connected in this case. So now that that's integrated to the whole plugin, now we're going to go ahead and hook up the actual form. You can click here to create form, and then you follow the instructions. But in my case, I've already I already went and created one. Just go ahead and edit that one. And now I already created. It's got a pretty basic form with 3 fields: first name, email, and company. So now I created the fields. Now we're gonna go over here to integrations for this form. And we're gonna go ahead and set it up with a webhook. And in here, we're gonna label it make for to identify it easier. And this is where we paste the URL of the webhook. And it says successful, and I believe we should see, here it is, a little notification that says it was successful. Say okay. And now we're going to connect the Pandadoc so that Make is able to take the info from the form through the webhook and send it to Pandadoc. So we're going to go ahead and add another module. Let's use Panda. Okay, let me just show you real quick that you can use other services. There's DocuSign, DocuWare, DocuPanda. Never seen that one before. But the one we're using is Pandadoc. So show more. You say create a document. Now we're gonna go ahead and create a document out of a template. Now you go to Pandadoc and you see that you can actually create a template which can be used to create different documents for all of the different clients or all of the different people for which you will be generating documents. In this case, Pandadoc does come with a few samples out of the box, so I'm just going to use one of those. So I'm going to use this proposal template. Yeah, we need to give it a name. I think it's easier maybe if I just give it the name of the person who would be sending the document. So let's just add the name. For the template, let's use the proposal. And this is the part where this is pretty much the final part, and this is the really important one. This is where we map out the fields of the form that we receive, and we're going to map them to the fields that go into the contract. So we're going to go with client email. Just going to use the email from the form. Sender email. All right, I'm just going to, that would be me, the person who is sending the email. Of course, this can also be filled out dynamically. Then client company. Should be this one. Client first name, client last name, company signer company, that would be me, and company website, that would be my company again. All right, this will take a minute. You can always fast forward if you like, but I'm just gonna keep on filling these out. Customer signer company, that's the client. Sender company, that's me. Sender first name, that's me. Sender last name, that's me. Sender text, this is a test. And then for the date of the signature, I'm just going to use one of makes variables, which would be now. And I believe we are set up. All right. So now let's take it out for a test drive. I'll just move this over here. Okay, let me just make sure. I may have to update the form since I updated the URL. And it looks like it's updated. Just hit refresh just in case. All right, so let's go ahead and try out the automation. It's going to hit run, and it's going to start listening in. Now I'm just going to go ahead and fill out my other email address. And company, let's just say, and then go ahead and send. And the integration should have run. And it seems that it was successful. So now I go to my documents, not the templates, but the actual generated documents. Just move. And there it is, right here at the bottom. Just open it up and check and double check. And this is pretty much it. And the automation is ready. And then you can open up the document on Pandadoc. It's generally recommended that you inspect the document before you send it out, especially if there's money involved, to make sure that all of the numbers are correct. But we're looking at the document, and you can see, in fact, my name and the fictional company has been it as the client, and then my name and my current company as the seller or sender. And then we can see that the values have been added in. And here are the two companies, and here is today's date. There's the company website at the bottom. Okay, this one is to be filled in, but that one can be edited. And there you go. And this is especially useful if you're sending out contracts or invoices. This can uh, severely, very, very significantly reduce your paperwork. So if you deal a lot with paperwork on your day to day, this is a very good automation. And I think Pandadoc would be a very good service that would help out your business. And it really would make your work a lot easier. So I hope you like it, and give this a like and subscribe, and see you next time.